What's up, guys, or other tool snobs? Today I wanted to make this video kind of a little bit about. I'm not gonna make it really a review about each screwdriver type and stuff, but it's kind of a maybe a guide on how you should buy. What kind of screwdrivers do you need, and what you're gonna use them for, and are they any fucking good, and are they gonna hold up, and just kind of the different styles and different brands you might look at or pick up. And ones maybe I kind of recommend. These are kind of one of each kind of different sets that I have, or just parts of sets that I still have, things like that. But like as you can see, there's all types of brands that I got. I started at the very beginning, started at the bottom, now we're here type of thing with this Stanley that, pretty much it was like the third time I used it, and it just, snapped it right off. And then I think I ended up, it wasn't just like that. I think I ended up, it became a chisel for a little while, or I mean, these are all chisels and pry bars, as we all know. But these Stanleys, I believe there's some from Walmart. You probably get like this huge, like 35 pack for like $3.99. So yeah, don't buy those. Those are completely worthless, even for a home gamer type thing, just like at home and you're building, I don't know, whatever, taking batteries out of your kids' toys. They're really just garbage. Like you'll probably wear them out, to be honest. I don't care what, oh, they're home. No, don't buy that. It's not the Stanley ones, but it's just this style. I'm sure you've seen them at Walmart and stuff. I wish they had a part number on it, but I don't believe there is. But anyways, these are terrible. This grip, it's okay, but the tips, the metal on this is all crap, so there's no point in buying this. So, but this handle, it's one of those kind of a four lobe type style, but I don't like it. It doesn't fit my hand. This one's a little small too. I have fairly large hands, and that set does come with some stubbies, and those are always handy. You should really never have to put too much force on these. So these are kind of handy, and I did keep those around. And this one I just happened to find when I was looking for screwdrivers earlier. This one's just here because I think I found it in an old toolbox that was my dad's old I think it's acetate. I'm not sure. I don't know what material, but it's really brittle stuff. Like if you tap on this with the hammer, it'll just shatter into a million pieces. But I just thought it was kind of neat. I believe it says USA, so I thought maybe it was just kind of cool. And it was my dad's, so okay, I'm gonna keep that shit. This is a Master Force. This is a Midwest type thing. If you don't have a Menards and you don't know what the hell this is, but anyways, this is a 3/8 nut driver. Sorry, quarter inch nut driver, and obviously it's the bendy type. There's a lifetime warranty, but this one I believe is a 3 lobe. Now this one fits a little bit better, but as soon as your hands get oily and greasy, just forget about it. You just you'll slip all day long, and you'll never get a grab on it. But whatever. I like it for what this tool is, but I don't like the style really. It's not particularly. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. I hate to say it feels good in the hand, but that's just the thing everyone does. But I don't recommend that one too much. Now this Stanley here, I believe, is also a 3 lobe. Yep, 3 lobe style. But this one's substantially, I mean, it's about the same size really, but the lobes are a little bit more pronounced, I guess you could say. It almost looks the same, but they are just a little bit bigger, and it does feel better. The tips are pretty nice. I haven't broken any of them. I have a few of them. None of them are broke. They're actually pretty, I think they say they're Stanley Professional. I wish there was a part number to show you guys, but there ain't. But it actually is a pretty stout screwdriver. I've obviously given it a few taps in the back, and it does have the nut on the front. I'm sorry, on the shank, whatever, that you can put your whatever. I think that might be what would that be, 7/16 or something, or I can't remember. Well, whatever, and you could use that to pry stuff or turn something. I usually use like big flatheads like this to stick in between a slot, and I'll actually put a wrench on here, turn it, and it'll kind of get like a flange to spread apart. It works really good, and it helps you if you need to move something over to one side. Or you could turn big flathead screws, but who uses a flathead for that? Now, this one also is a 3 lobe. I think that's the word I'm going to use. I don't care if that's wrong, But this is a channel lock screwdriver. It's not USA made. I believe these, when I saw the packaging, it said made in China. But I recommend the shit out of these. I think these are really good. This grip is, the 3-lobe thing is just, they got it right. They got a nice little divot there for your thumb. There is no nut there for you, but I'll put my channel locks on them all day long and just, you know, like that, and just do that. I mean, that you probably eventually fuck it all up, but you can also grab that shaft there if you wanted to with some vice grips. But this is the striking cap. I have used it a few times. Oh, focus. There you go. And yeah, that ain't too fucking bad. I mean, it kind of sucks that channel lock made some piece of shit made in China. I mean, some product in China, but it is good. I'd recommend this one. They're pretty cheap. I think they're like 25 bucks and you get a pretty big set. So these aren't bad. I believe it's marked as chrome vanadium. If I can get it to focus. If you're going to focus, are you going to focus? Oh, feels good. There you go. Anyways, this one's also a striking cap. This one is a Wera, whatever. I'm not going to pronounce it right. I don't give a shit if it's wrong. There's your part. I believe that would be your part number, your size. Okay, same thing, striking cap. I beat this one pretty good. This one actually has a hex, I think bolster is what it's called. This. And a hex shank. So you can get on either one. It has a pretty nice tip. They're not, I've gave this one a good fucking beating, and it's still doing all right. Got, I think it's some welding splatter on it. Yeah, it's welding splatter. Yeah, some little nicks and stuff, but nothing that's gonna kill it, you know. There you go. As you can see. So I've put them in. Oh, there you go. Put them in a slot, and I'll beat them on the side of them to kind of get something moving. Or as gasket scraper. Yeah, and I know, don't use them. Yeah, you know. Okay. And these are where it's starting to get kind of expensive. Again, these you're still in the pretty cheaper range. Like I said, once you start getting right here, you're in a good boat, and you could probably use them professionally and not have too big of a problem. But getting them warranted might be a different story. These ones, I'm not sure how you get this Wera warranted. Now I got this. I believe this is a Felo. Yeah, used to say Felo. I'll pull one out here in a little bit to see if I can get a clean one that actually has the part number. Oh, that one doesn't have it either. Well, there you go. Now, that's a Phillips. But this one here, this is a flathead, obviously. Tips are great. Nothing wrong with it. This one's a multiple lobe, which also I forgot to mention. This one, it's a really unique handle. It does feel right in your hand, but you gotta I'd almost recommend buying one of the set and being like, well, do I like it? You know, buy it on Amazon. If you don't like the handle, then just send it back. And it's that simple. You didn't like it. But, oh, focus. There you go. And so it's not too shabby, but you really gotta, I don't know. You really gotta make up your mind if you're gonna like it. It's a little different, but you can get a pretty good purchase. And this rubber right here, this is a softer rubber type of deal, kind of like a cheap condom. And this is like a, you know, hard plastic, and then obviously you can hear the difference there. But anyways, this one's actually made out of wood with a small leather, there you go, leather cap there with a full metal shank actually going all the way through the entire deal there. And again, with that hex bolster, nut, whatever, so you can really crank on it. And these I always thought that maybe beating on them was going to actually make them blow the fuck up and, you know, make you, not first, you're already trying to chisel something, and the possibility of slapping your hand with a fucking hammer, but then having all these fucking wood splinters explode into your hand, making you like a hand shish kebab. But no, that's not the case. They're not bad. They're pretty strong. So I'd recommend these two. They're not bad. These are getting a little bit more expensive, but they're not bad though. I think they're like 35, 40 bucks on Amazon, and you get a like 7-piece set. No, and I think it comes with a JIS screwdriver or whatever, but no stubbies. Okay, so you're starting to get pretty expensive there. Now, this one's also a 3-lobe. We all know this one. Everybody, I got these for as a gift because I wasn't going to drop the money on them, because I just did not think I did not think I was gonna like the handle. I don't know. I was just like, I ain't spend that kind of money. I think this set goes for like $170 brand new, which is more than quadruple the next one, which is insane, I think. But I think I did that math right. I don't know. I only got to second grade, but it's actually it's actually really comfortable, and I didn't buy them, so I guess you have to take. I don't know. You can say I'm full of shit because I didn't buy them, but whatever. It was my wife who bought them with my money, anyways, probably. So what's the fucking difference? But anyways, they're actually really good. They stand up against oil pretty well. I haven't seen that shit. This shit start to swell. Which, by the way, these two, I've had them covered in oil and dropped in oil pans and all kinds of shit, and they haven't swelled up. I left one in the rain, and that one's doing pretty good. Some of the finish came off. You seem to get better grip as the finish wears through, so it's kind of nice. Kind of gives it a patina type bullshit. If you like, sitting here just rubbing your screwdriver very emotionally and sexually. Anyways. So, yeah, still has the hex bolster. Nice tips on him. Obviously, I've beat the crap. I not beat the crap, but I've given him quite a few. I've hit him quite a few times with the back of the screwdriver or with the old hammer or channel hammers, whatever. And they're pretty good. They're not bad. I'd recommend them, but god damn, that's fucking expensive, man. That's really fucking expensive for a motherfucking screwdriver. Yeah, you have a lifetime warranty, but so do really all of these. Depending on how easy it is to get those warranties, I don't know. Maybe this is easier. Maybe it won't fucking be. Who knows? Here's another snap-on one. This is the older style. Same thing. This one's a huge screwdriver. This is specifically only for chiseling and prying. Just because it's that big, and when are you going to use that on a flathead screw? Straight slot, whatever. I don't care what you call it, really. But anyways, it's been filed down before. Obviously, it has the hex bolster, and the name's all gone, but it's not bad. I can see why the old timers, the old Pony Express riding won't say that. The good old folk like this handle, and I can see why. It's not bad. I like it too. Now this one's an Ideal, which they're basically making an exact copy, in my opinion, or I don't know who did it first, of the Klein screwdrivers. I mean, it's exactly the same. The only difference is they don't have Klein on the handle. I believe it says Ideal. Well, and they are made in USA, by the way, which these are China. These are German or Austria, I believe. And obviously USA and USA. Snap-on is the last people I'd expect for that price, but so this is pretty cheap. I think it's like $12, but this is actually oh man, if I can, somebody's gonna have to put that in the comments and tell me what the hell it's called again. I don't remember, but it's basically the ones for like the sides of like outlets and yeah, like household type stuff. It's a cross between a straight slot and a Phillips. But I haven't used this one too much. But as far as the handles go, I use a lot of Klein screwdrivers at work, and it's not bad. I like them. This rubber grippy part will start to move around on the acetate or whatever this hard plastic handle, especially if you start using it as a chisel. Well, there you go. I believe that might be the part number for you. There we go. And yeah, so focus. There you go. So not bad. Anyways, here's Torx one. This is a pro grade, I believe. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the store Bombgars. It's okay. It was like $7, and I got this big. It came with a whole bunch of different sizes. These are Torx, actually. There you go. So not bad. I haven't broken one, and I've used this one I know it's to hang them and blah blah blah, but you stick a screwdriver in there, and then you got a huge amount of torque. But good chances you'll either probably make the shaft actually turn from inside the plastic, because I assume that probably only goes like that far in there, and that, or you just break the tip clean off. But these do make good extractors too. If you tap that in there with something not too tight, but it was just stripped, maybe it was old, and whoop, works pretty good. I've done that a few times, not with this one, but with others. Now, just to conclude all that, here's this Craftsman. This one's still made in the USA model. They're really, I never liked these that much. The handles really kind of just suck. I mean, they're all right. It's a little small. The metal's not the greatest, as you can see on this one. If I can get this thing, if you're gonna focus. Okay, there you go. See? It chipped right off, broken off. And it looks like it was just a little piece there, but it's actually missing a chunk maybe that far off. Like that's how much this whole piece there, from there to there, broke off. So garbage. I use this one. I believe this one. What do I use this the most for? Oh, like putting like brake drum springs back on, slapping them on there. But springs, yeah, like hook them, block, put them on there. You guys know how to do that. But anyways, to conclude, you really got to try it out on your own. There's no best handle for everybody. If you got bigger hands, you're gonna want to go obviously with the bigger handles, or ones that are kind of have this tri-lobe shape. It definitely works out better for you, in my opinion. These are okay, as far as this goes, but I think it's just because of their size that it makes it fit better in your hand. The smaller the hand, the smaller the handle probably. I don't think you'll be very comfortable trying to reach around, trying to grab somebody else's screwdriver, and your hand's gonna get tired, obviously. But before you go start throwing away any screwdrivers, something I like to do, as much as these are the most hated ones, but they are also pretty cheap, you make handles out of them like this. Like this is a 3/8 extension. So forget the knurling. You know how some extensions don't come with any knurling right here or here or whatever. Now you got a huge handle, and then let's say you like cracking a bunch of bolts loose, take it off, and then you got yourself a nut driver. Works just the same way. And you could do a better job than me and actually have it inside the handle if you wanted to make that hole bigger. So that works pretty cool. Or you can make yourself a nice little extra big handle. Which the sad part about this one is that this is a Chinese made ratchet, but the screwdrivers are still made in the USA. And I slapped that on there. But anyways, and it gives you a little bit more leverage. This is a little 1/4 inch. But so before you throw them away, there is other stuff you can do with them. And I'm sure there's lots more other ideas that you can fucking come up with, because y'all probably smart as shit, but that's about it, guys. So think about it. That's my opinion. Hope you like it. Catch you later. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't be stupid.